He's starting to go sick now. RJ coming alive, I guess, a little bit now. The score done moved up. It was close for a minute, y'all. I was getting mad for a minute watching this game. I'm gonna have to go to another channel. What's wrong with ESPN? Man, that's up too much. Let's see what's on this channel. Okay. I hate listening to him talk, though. Man, 86-102. That's the score right now. Yep. RJ coming alive a little bit. Ain't nobody tuning in to watch the Knicks do their thing, man. It's your boy J Hud, Knicks for life, man. What's up, man? Where everybody at? Derrick Rose? Yo, we playing good, man. That's just the bottom line, man. We playing good. Ain't nothing nobody could do. RJ Barrett got 16. Randall got 28. Bullock got 14. Peyton, he's a bum. He got 4. When he on the court, we lose, bro. And they keep putting him in the game. For real. D Rose got 18 points. I know he got to get arrested and shit, but damn, man. Let's go with somebody off the bench besides Peyton, man. Derrick Rose got the ball, bringing it up. Van Fleet busting ass, too. They got double-digit scores in the 20s. Rose got the ball. Down to Taj. And the foul. Quickly ain't doing nothing today, y'all. It ain't his day today. He got 6 points. Taj Gibson, he doing all right. He got 7 points. Obi Toppin got 9 points, y'all. He should be in the game. He gonna break that 10. Yeah, he in the game still. Obi Toppin in there. Obi Toppin still in the game. Derrick Rose got the ball. He bringing it down top of the key. Kick ball. We're going to win this game. This is going to be 9 in a row. Score 88-102. New York Knicks leading. Well, 90-102. Sorry. In the corner, Toppin. Bang. Damn, he missed it. Should have been a 3 for him, man. Defense, y'all. Defense. Scored on us. Timeout, y'all. Timeout. We going crazy. We playing good, though. We playing good. It's Knicks for life, man. It's your boy J Hud, Knicks for life, man. We playing good. The score right now is 90-102. So, timeout right now. Timeout right now. Stats right now. Let's look at stats. RJ Barrett got 16. Randall got 28. Bullock got 14. Peyton only got 4. He's a bum. D Rose 18 points. Quickly 6 points. Gibson 7 points. Toppin 9 points. I'm telling you, everybody's scoring, man. We're going to beat these dudes. We only up by 12, but that's all right. We're only up by 12, but that's all right. We'll be all right. We're up by 12. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. Contain ourselves. Boom, we'll be all right. Let Random get a little rest. Let Toppin scan the game till we get down about 5 minutes. Let Derrick Rose keep handling the point, because when Elfrid Payton comes in the game, we end up losing because Van Fleet and them just use him. They use him. He don't know how to play defense against these dudes. He should not be in there at all at crucial time. Every time he come in the game, he lose on the defensive side. He might score some baskets, give us 8, 10 points, stuff like that. But on the defensive side, the point guards, they use him. And then when he switch and he got a D1 of the small forwards or something, he get burned. He can't DM, man. He don't know how to do a double. He just not on the defensive side of it, man. Peyton he just can't do it. That's why I know he's going to be gone next year. Because he be losing leads. We be up 10, 12. He come in the game, boom, 2-point game. Then Randall got to try to go crazy to get us back up. Then he needs help, so these other dudes have to score. And today, that's what they're doing. They're scoring. They're doing their thing. They scoring, man. Quickly only gave us 6, but that's good for only 18 minutes. Gibson, he only played 16 minutes. He got 7 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. Toppin got, for 9 minutes, Toppin got 9 points, 2 boards. I'm telling you, that's good. That's good for him, man. 9 minutes, 9 points. Obi Toppin doing his thing, man. People got to give that young fella some time to adjust, man. Some people, when they come into the league, they're not like everybody else. Like Quickly came in ready. Quickly came in ready when he came in the league, but Obi Toppin didn't come in ready. So he got to learn the game. Quickly was just ready to go. Toppin, you can see the talent in him, but he just got to learn to play basketball. It ain't about just being a monster on the court, dunking, rebounds, scoring when you want. It's about playing defense, knowing the system, knowing the plays, knowing what the offense is running at you, know what kind of plays they running so you can know how to play the defense against. It's a lot to learn when you play in the NBA. So Toppin he's just not a quick learner. But as you see, he's getting better and better as we go along. It's your boy J Hub, man. It's Knicks for life, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all tune in, sub to the channel. I ain't going nowhere. Knicks on right now. We up 90-102. Play's about to resume. Raptors just got a foul. Derrick Rose drew the foul, so now we're going to the line. Yes, New York. Let's get this 9th game in a row. People talking that shit about hard schedules and, second half, the Knicks going to have a hard schedule. We don't care what the schedule is. All we got to do is come out and play, and that's what we're doing. We coming out and we playing. We don't care who the opponent is. We just playing basketball, playing good defense, and we winning. Derrick Rose come out on any given night and give us 20 easily. I think it's like 8 minutes left now, y'all. Let's go, New York. Let's go, New York. Nobody tuning in to J Hud. Everybody tuning in to all the other stations when they be live. Nobody tunes into my station, though. I'm here. I know I just started and everything, but where my boys at? Where my people's at? New York, baby. Where my people's at? New York, baby. New York, baby. New York, baby. Where my people's at, man? Ain't got nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody commenting. Ain't nobody saying Knicks for life, go Knicks. Ain't nobody saying, the Knicks stink. Nobody saying nothing. Nobody want to hit the like button. Jay Boogie, what's up, man? What's going on, my boy? Just watching us do our thing, man. Watching us do our thing. Watching us do our thing, man. I was kind of nervous first, though, when every time Peyton get in the game, we lose the lead. I'm like, come on, man. Derrick Rose is a beast. People not seeing what's happening, man, J-Book. Derrick Rose is getting half of his self back. Every time he come out, he giving us over 15, 20 points. The last 3 or 4 games, he been giving us like 20-something a game. I mean, about 18 a game. The last 3 or 4 games, Derrick Rose doing his thing, man. And Obi Toppin's coming around too. That's what I was just saying. Julius Randle just made one free throw, so it's 90-103. 8 minutes left. You know, we just a good team, and people just gotta admit that. You really got people still saying, well, they ain't proved nothing yet. If they do this, if they do that. What you mean? We've been doing it all season. We only got 12 games left. 11 games. I'm subscribed to your bell went off. You right, man. You right. You're right. I know that's what I got to do. I'm just gonna be patient, and that's what I said too, Jay Book, because I know I'm gonna be here because I've been a Knicks fan for 30 something years, bro. Like, so I do this because I got the passion for the Knicks, man. That's my team. So you're right. I'm gonna be here, so I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here 5 years later. I'm gonna be doing the same thing right here. So you're right. I just gotta be patient, man. You're right. It takes time for everything. And I thank you for that advice too, bro. Because that is true. That is definitely true. You're definitely on point with that. And I'll take that from you. Thanks. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's the truth. Anything you do, you gotta have some patience, and it takes time. It can't happen overnight. I can't jump to what everybody else is doing because they've been doing their thing for a while. And you just gotta take it easy and just do what I do. I love the Knicks. I'm gonna continue to talk about them. Yes. 105-90 now, baby. Taj Gibson just turned the ball over. I'm subscribed. I think what you call him said he about to start a channel this weekend too. Tone Wu, I think Tone Wu said he gonna start him a channel this weekend. I forgot the name. I gotta check back to see the name. He said the name of it too. I had shouted out on my last one. I forgot what he said though. But I'm definitely gonna go check him out. He said he about to get his channel. I think it was Tone Wu, right? Yeah, I think Tone Wu, I think. 90-105 still. Quickly shot the ball under the basket. Quickly wilding right now, man. Julius Randle turned the ball over. Siakam, man. How much this dude got, man? He been busting our butt. Siakam got 21. Yeah, I was right. Van Fleet got 24. And Anunoby got 24. So they scoring, man. They definitely scoring. Derrick Rose bringing the ball up. 6 minutes, 38 seconds left. We up by 15. Or we up by 13 because they just scored. And we still shooting threes and missing right now. We need to stop it. Klein Burks got the rebound. Siakam makes a 2-point shot. Yeah, he been killing us, man. You know what you call about to call a timeout. We missed again. Knicks missed. Come on, man. Get it together, man. It's 5:55 left. They're trying to make a mini run. Let's go. Get it together, y'all. Get it together. Put the deep. Damn, Randall. Damn. Easy too. 95-105. We need a timeout now. They done made it 3. With 5:49 left. And with 60-second time. Yeah, we need that timeout. We only up by 10. We wilding right now. We got to slow it down. Quickly missing. We definitely got to slow it down, man. My boy Jay Bug. Quickly got to calm it down, man, because I just don't understand about the Knicks, though. Like, we have a little lead, and we be going down just rushing, like shooting the ball with not even taking time off the clock. Like, you got to start running that clock down to under 10 seconds, man, before you making a move when you up like that. You can't just be shooting like that, especially when you got a little lead, man. You got to take it easy. Like, it's like they speeding. Like, okay, I understand. I don't want you to stop playing basketball, but come on, man. Run some clock, man. You can't get comfortable because you had a little 13, 14-point lead, and then you sit back, and now they come back on us. Like, that's why no Dibs called that timeout. He's probably going sick in the timeout right now. That young boy in the newbie, he's going to be nice. I wish we could have got that young boy. That young boy played good. He always give us a hard time. For real, he do. He always give us a hard time. He got 27 points tonight. He gonna get 30 tonight. Damn. All three of them got. Siakam got 23. Van Fleet got 24. Okay. Da, 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 da. Man, we gotta get it together, man. Get it together, bro. There you go. There you go. Good brother. I'm letting that build up too, so I can just continue to learn. Cause I'm still trying to learn. I'm trying to learn everything about the video, like the videographers, the audio people. I've been researching, learning on and stuff. I'm just trying to learn how to use all this different techniques and equipment and stuff, the apps and stuff, so I can learn how to edit real good and make videos. And I'm trying to learn all that stuff. So everything I do, it's gonna go towards the channel. Okay, we still up. We up 10, 97 to 107. But we gotta play some defense. We gotta play good defense, man. We can't be. There's 4:20 left. Time running down on them. But we got Derrick Rose in the game too. That's good rebound. Oh, blew it. Okay, he fouled Derrick Rose. That's good with 4:20 left. They played a good game too. All they big three on the court right now. Siakam and Van Fleet and that kid Onanubi, they scored. They all got over 20 points, 20 plus. And Anunoby got 30. Derrick Rose with the three. Damn. Derrick Rose, he don't shoot many threes, man, but he hit him once in a while. But that's good because he don't depend on the three-point line, man. Okay, 108. Derrick Rose made one of them, so we up 11. He made two of them. And okay. Damn, missed that one. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. They got the rebound. They coming down the court. 4:18 left. Now I bet you they start clock watching now. Then I bet you Thibs clock watching right now. Damn, let them get the three-pointer, man. 100 to 108, man. Van Fleet, man. This dude, man. He got 27. Both of them got 27. And Anunoby and Van Fleet. 3:33 left. Thank you, good brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, J-Book. Promise I do. I appreciate you, brother. I support you brothers too, man. I swear I do, man. Y'all doing it big over there where y'all be at, though. I love it, though. I love listening to basketball content, period. Okay. Siakam made that little three-pointer, but it's 103 to 110 with 2:53 left. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. RJ Barrett scored, and then Siakam hit the three. 2:43 left. Julius Randle missed. Damn, man. Come on, clock. Get down to a minute, man. 2:45 left. Good rebound, Noel. Noel didn't score a lot of points today, but he got 3 block shots or 4 block shots. Let me check it out. Randall got 31, y'all. Y'all already knew he was gonna beast out. RJ Barrett got 18. That's his average around. Bullock got 14. Noel got no points, but he got 3 blocks, 1 steal. So he did his job. But I think Obi Toppin should be in the game, man, to close us out. I really do, man. I believe Obi Toppin should be in the game, man. He should be ending this game, man, with even if Randall was still on the court. But yeah, you can't let him end it. You gotta let these guys end, though. I understand that. 111, y'all. So we doing our thing. RJ Barrett, man, make the free throws. Both of them. 2:29 left. We can pull away. We can end it with some defense. We can end it right now with some defense right now. 103, 112. New York, baby. New York in 9 in a row. I'm pumped, y'all. I'm pumped. 112 to 103. Let's go. And RJ Barrett got the rebound. Let's go, y'all. Knicks for life. J Hud, man. Swear, man. This is what it is right here. This is what it is right here. This is what it is. Gorilla Boy, nigga. Beast mode. We back, baby. Everybody on our team is in beast mode. New Orleans, get out of here. Randall, bully boy, he do what he want in the middle. You can't stop him. He a beast. RJ Barrett, 20 years old. Beast. Beast. Derrick Rose, a beast. He's still quick, man. He's still quick. We just got a squad, baby. We don't want to hear that. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. 9 in a row, baby. 9 in a row. That's right, Jay Book. Noel said, meet me at the rim, baby. Meet me at the rim. 115 to 103 with a minute 26 left. Our Knicks, we made the three-pointer. Hey, ain't nothing happening, man. This is Nick Ball, man. We take it over the internet, everything. That's all y'all better be talking about on these platforms. I don't care if you hate us. You got to respect it. Noel with another get it out of here. Noel with another get it out of here. Yeah, it's over, baby. It's over. It's over. It's over now. The Knicks, so good. The Knicks are back. Yeah, what Shaq got to say now? I wish Shaq could see this right now because I'll be like, yeah, Shaq, what you got to say right now? No, I love you and everything. I got respect for your game. But you's a hater on us, man. What you got to say now, Tobo, we get the 4th spot? We're going to hold on. We're going to get the 3rd spot. Milwaukee better keep winning. I know that. They better keep winning because we might go on a 15-game winning streak. We could beat anybody. I don't care who on the floor. I don't care who on the floor. It's 103 to 116 with 124 left. The Raptors need to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And Bullock, I guess they did make the right choice keeping Bullock and getting rid of the other kid that went to Detroit that can shoot 2 to 3. But he's doing good in Detroit. I forgot his name. It'll come to me. But they kept Bullock over him. And Bullock is popping off. He's a 3-point killer. 9mm. That's right, baby. Bullock is the 3-point killer. Jay Boogie said, what? We the 9mm in a row, baby. The 9mm. The shot block killer. New York in the house. New York in the house. New York in the house. Yo, they can't see us, man. Yo, we ain't scared of nobody, y'all. We beating team. We beating people, man. We don't care who you are. We make the coach look crazy standing on the sideline going, damn, we just can't beat these guys. We got motherfucking Taj Gibson. Got that New York state of mind. Yo, we just ball out, man. That's all, man. I don't even know what to say no more. I can't even explain it no more, man. We just ball out, man. Julius Randle is a monster. Tell motherfucking LeBron, take that. Take that. Tell motherfucking Kevin Durant, take that, take that, take that. Yeah, you thought New York was going to be in the house this year when you said, who want to go to New York? They stink over there. They all confused in the all front office. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I guess we know what we're doing now because a star is born. Julius Randle stepped to another level. If y'all don't know that, he holding records that nobody got but Bernard King. Huh? He topped Carmelo in a few categories. He made history in New York already. He's the only player to do what he did, what he's doing this year. So he's a superstar. And not saying we created the superstar, but he came to us and developed as a superstar. And I'm glad we picked him. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to take Julius Orange on time. And we took him. And now we got a superstar. We're going to build around him. And RJ's coming to be that second guy. Yeah, this one over, baby. 103 to 118, man. You know what I'm saying? RJ Barrett just scored again, so he got over a dub. Derrick Rose came in, did what he had to do. It's 120 to 103. Derrick Rose got 19 points. RJ got 25. Randall got 31. Quickly got 6. Gibson got 9. Toppin got 9. Yo, they can't stop us, man. And Toppin didn't even play but 9 minutes, and he got 9 points. So you can't say nothing bad about him either, man. Look at my boy RJ. Look, RJ built like he's been in the league for at least 10 years. He got a body of a 10-year vet. Imagine 10 years in the league for RJ Barrett. He's gonna be unstoppable. And I hope he do his whole career in New York. I really do. I like the young kid. I like Quickly. I like Theo Pinson. He just don't get no run. If Theo Pinson gets some run and Harper, they both will play good. For real. Theo Pinson on the bench and Harper on the bench, them guys can handle the ball and they can score. They just ain't getting no chance to burn. For real. 120 to 103, man, with 11 seconds left, man. We just monster. We a monster, man. We monster. And people talking game over anyway while I'm talking. The game is over. We rock. J Boog, that's another one, baby. We rock. We rock. That's another one. Yes. Yo, this shit is like unbelievable, man. I swear it is, man. This shit is like unbelievable how we playing, man. Yo, we ain't playing no games. We don't care who get in front of us. We destroying them. Wow. 9 in a row, man. We got to hit that 10 mark, baby. We got to hit that 10 mark, baby. We got to. We got to hit the 10 mark, baby. We protect our house. We don't fuck around. We protect our house. We get home court advantage, somebody in trouble. With the crowd and home court advantage, somebody's in trouble in the first round. We're gonna play defense like a motherfucker in that first round. Thibs don't play when it comes to the playoffs. I hope y'all ain't never seen playoff Thibs. Y'all seen him, but look at Derrick Rose, man. My boy Derrick Rose is healthy, baby. When I say we need a guard that can score 20 and 30 points on any given night, that's D Rose. That's D Rose. He can still do it. I see it. He had 20-something the other day, 20 to 19 tonight. And we got Norvell on the bench. He's another monster. Yeah, he give his Benny the Butcher. He give his jersey away after every home game. He give his jersey away. Look at my boy RJ Barrett, man. That kid is spectacular, man. Him and Randall, they need to build that bond and stay together forever, man. Yeah, they talking to RJ too. I like Randall, man. I really do, man. He's a good dude, man. And people counted him out, man. And he got a story to tell, man. For real. Randall got a story to tell, y'all. People counted him out, man, because he came into the league. He broke his leg when he first came. They was hating on him. Then he came back. They said he stink. He can't play no defense. He can score, but he on a stinky team. Yeah, he gave it to Benny the Butcher for that number 10 crack commandments. Yeah. Oh, you want? Oh, okay. I wonder if they still got tickets. That's good, J Book. You got to do the COVID test before you go, and then you got to have proof that you took it, and you got to do something when you get there, right? You got to have proof that you took it within 72 hours or something. Because I was thinking about getting me some tickets if I got to figure out my days off. Try to get a weekend game. Well, I know when I buy the ticket, they probably tell you what you got, everything you got to do anyway. I know you got to have proof of your COVID test within 72 hours. I know that, and then you should be good. Yeah, I really like Julius Randle game. I like his story. He really have a basketball story, man. And I swear, I'm gonna put something together on Julius Randle. I'm gonna start from his first year to his 7th year. I'm gonna put together a little presentation and put it up here on the page, so everybody that might not know his journey, I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna put his journey out there. Do a presentation on him, man, because when people count you out, man, and you got a broken leg, your first game in the NBA, that's a lot mentally to deal with. His wife and his son right there too. His wife is beautiful too. A beautiful wife. Yeah, man, I don't know what to say, man. It's just 120-103. New York beat the Toronto Raptors. It's your boy J Hud, Knicks for life, and we here to give you all that Knick news, that Knick drama, them Knick haters. We do all that over here. Make sure you stay tuned. Tune in. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be afraid to get paid with this Knick news. That's how we do over here. Let me do some stats, man, because that's what this is all about. This is all about the New York stats when the game's over. That's what I usually do. You know what I'm saying? I recap the game with the little stats and tell you who did what and who didn't do what, who played good and who didn't play good. Okay, here we go. Yes, buy 1022. Buy 1022. That's right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 9 in a row. How you doing, sweetheart? It's your boy J Hub. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You got a channel, I'll subscribe to your channel. You must be a Knick fan. You must be a Knick fan. That's right. Let's go. How you feel about it? Buy. That's how you say it, right? Buy 1022. You see that score? You still with us, buy? I love when females love sports. I swear I do. I love when females. We got a female Knick fan. Her name Bye 1022. Shout out to her. Oh, you took the test in North Carolina yesterday? Okay. Not detected. Then you have to take another one 6 hours prior to the game. Oh, okay. You got to take one 6 hours prior to the game inside the building, or you can go anywhere and just take another one. So you might as well just wait and take it 6 hours prior. You might as well just wait and take it like that day. Ten crack commandments. What? Biggie was the man. I always wonder how far Biggie would have went if he wouldn't have, if God wouldn't took him. I wonder how far he would go. I had Bye 1022 come through, but she ain't say nothing else. I hope she subscribed to the channel. And because I love all Knick fans, I love all basketball fans, period. You know what I'm saying? When I got people in the watching sports that wasn't in the sports and stuff, it's a good thing, man. Females and all, because we just gotta support each other. That's what we do. That's what Knicks fans do. Women, men, children, grandfathers, grandmothers, uncles, aunts, cousins, friends, neighbors, enemies. We all love the Knicks. That's what gives us our common ground. Tone, well, what up, baby? You see us, right? Tony, you started, you said you were starting the channel, right? You starting the channel, right? Man, we unstoppable. New York, baby. Man, I'm looking at these scores, man, and it ain't like other teams ain't scoring, man. Like Sycam had 26, Van Fleet 27, Anunoby 27, but them guys didn't show up when it counted in the end, and that's what we used to do. Yes, sir. Gardeners Nick podcast. What time you coming on? Tone Wu, Gardener Nick's podcast. Make sure you subscribe to that, man. Make sure you subscribe to that channel, man. I'm going over there. Matter of fact, let me give up these little things and I'm going to subscribe. Julius Randle had 31 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. RJ Barrett, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Bullock, 37 minutes, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Noel he only had 1 point, 29 minutes, but he had 5 rebounds, and he had 4 blocks, and he had 2 steals. So he did his job, man. That's what he in there for. Payton, 15 minutes, 4 points, 2 assists. That's terrible. 2 rebounds. D Rose comes in 33 minutes, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. D Rose is quick, man. Quickly, 21 minutes, only had 6 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. But I'm seeing Quickly starting to look for his players now. He's starting to look for all his players now, man. He's trying to get his assist game up. I think Philly playing right now, Philly and Milwaukee. But Gibson, 19 minutes, 9.5 rebounds. Yeah, the real test. I think we can beat him, Tone. I think we can beat him. I think we could beat them. That's what I'm saying. Bust ass, and they didn't even score over 100, I don't think, right? That's why I said we should be in their guts. We don't care who we play, man. Yo, I was just telling them, all 3 of their big players scored good, but we still beat them. Like they all had, like Sycam had 26, Van Fleet had 27, Anunoby had 27. You know, their biggest scorers. Lowry only had 4, and the kid Burks only had 8. They got from Trent, he only had 4. Wananobi only had 3. And Gillespie only had 2. And Flynn had 2. You know, but they big top 3 that was in scored almost damn near 30 points, all 3 of them. And we still beat them. RJ had 25, you know. Randall 31. Rose, he's starting to be a easy 15, 16 points every time he played now. It's like we seeing Rose get not to his self when he was at Boston, but we seeing him get like 50% of that. And if we can get 50% of that from Derrick Rose, I see how explosive he is and how fast he's getting to the basket. And dudes can't D him. So everybody talking about John Wall and all these, Derrick Rose is in that category with them dudes, man. You see him, man, he can create for himself and he quick, man. He get to the basket better than a lot of dudes. His only thing with his game is his 3-point shot is just not really there like that. And that's why he don't really shoot them that much, because he don't got a bad percentage because he don't shoot a lot of them. He don't depend on a 3-point. He just goes sick. Go to the basket and the floater and the 10-foot jump shot. And that's what a point guard's supposed to do. I hate a point guard that just think it's all about 3-pointers all the time. We let Bullock handle that because he our specialist. So we let Bullock shoot the threes. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down, man. But I'm loving Obi Toppin too, man. I'm loving Obi Toppin. 9 minutes, 9 points. Can't get no better than that. Phoenix, we ready for y'all. We ready for Phoenix. Chris Paul is tough and everything, but he ain't fast as our young boys. We're gonna put that D on him, y'all. We're gonna put that D on him. We ready for anybody. Phoenix, Chicago, Houston, Memphis, Denver, Phoenix again, the Clippers. I'm not scared of none of them teams. With the way we've been playing all year, I'm not scared of none of them teams no more. I used to have fear of them teams. them good teams. I used to be saying, "Oh man, we got a hard game today." When I see a good team, because we used to blow games in the end. It wasn't that we wasn't competing; we was just blowing games in the end. Like fourth quarter come, we panic, we get nervous, we don't know what to do, and we lose. Michael Mitchell, salute, Mike. You know what I'm saying? We used to lose the ball a lot when we was playing games, close games. And every game we used to say the same thing. Oh man, we can't win. We blowing the games in the end. We need a closer. We need somebody that know how to finish. We had that. We were struggling with that for a long time. I mean, we was good, but we just couldn't finish game. Now we know how to finish. We don't panic. Nothing. We don't do none of that now. No panic comes around in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left and we down by 2. We don't panic. We go to our play. We set up. Boom. Derrick Rose handling the point. Randall right there. RJ right there. Quickly in the game. You notice Quickly's always in the game when it's time to end the game. Derrick Rose is always in the game when it's time to end the game. Randall, RJ most of the time, but if not, and then Obi Toppin sometime. You know what I'm saying? So we winning games with these dudes. These dudes know what they're doing. And Thibs know what he's doing. That's why he lets, start, Peyton, but he takes his ass out of there, and Derrick Rose gets most of the minutes. It's like I said, Derrick Rose has been scoring like 17, 18 points a game in the last 3 or 4 games. And it's showing. Today he had 19, but we can go back. We can go back to the game against Atlanta. He had 20. So that's 2. Can we go back one more? We go back. Let's see, it ain't showing no more. Let's go back all the way. That won't let me see it. Let me see. That's the farthest it's going back. Yeah, he had 19, 20, and then I think the game before that, he had 24. Let me see, who was it? It was the Hornets. The Hornet game. Let me see what he scored against the Hornets. He had 17. So he had 17 against the Hornets. He had 20. 20 and against Atlanta, and then he had 19 today. So I was right. He averaging like 17, 18 points a game. Let's go back one more. That'll be 4 games. Let's go back to the Pelican game. Okay. He had 23. That's 4 games. Let's go back. Let's go to 5 games and see what he had against the Mavericks. He had 15. You want to go back to the 6th game against the Pelicans again? He had 11. Go to the 7th game. That's why I said he averaged. That's why I didn't say 18 or 19, because I know he had a couple games he only had 11, and he had 115 game. But that's his lowest scoring game in 6-7 games. Was 11 points. That's his lowest score in 7 games. That was the Pelicans. Lakers. Let's see what he had against the Lakers. 10. No, that's not him. Sorry. 14. So I was right. The last 8 games, Derrick been averaging around 15 points, 15, 16 points a game. The last 7 games. We're on a 9-game winning streak. Oh, I go back 2 more to see the winning streak, what he's averaging. 2 more games. Okay, against the Raptors this time, he had 11. 1 more game would be the 9-game winning streak. Okay. He had 19. So like I said, Derrick Rose been averaging around 15, 16 points a game on the 9-game winning streak. He has not scored under 10 points in them 9 games. His lowest point was 11 points. And that only happened once. And the rest of it had 14 or better. He had a 20-point game, 24-point game, 19-point game twice. He's just doing his thing as a point guard. And I know the Knicks are happy to see that because we needed that, especially during this time right here. Because if Elfrid Payton don't know how to run a floor. He don't know how to be a general, a leader. He just don't. I'm not knocking Elfrid Payton's game. He just don't know how to be a point guard. A point guard do more than can score. A point guard play defense. A point guard know where to get the ball to their man where they good at, and they spread the floor. For some reason, Elfrid Payton don't do that. And I don't even have to say some reason because I know the reason. It's because he can't shoot and he don't have the speed to take off and burn his man. He's too slow and methodical. Salute, Slurdy. How you say that? Surdy Josephs. Salute, Surdy Joseph. You a Knicks fan? Michael Mitchell, for the longest I felt we were lacking a knockdown shooter. Now with the way Bullock's shooting, the offense is flowing. You're right, Michael, and that's what I said. I said the same thing. I said at first, I was mad that they didn't keep the dude Ellington over Bullock, but I see Bullock is a damn specialist from that three-point line. He can hit it from anywhere on the floor. And you dead right, Mike. He definitely is. He definitely is. Yep, you're right. Rose is definitely our guy on the point guard. And I think next year he should get that spot too. Even if we get somebody good, young, let him come in behind Rose because Rose got that experience and it seems like he's just getting back to himself again. You know what I'm saying? So I think Rose is the guy for us, man. And going into the playoff with him playing like that, like I said, the last 9 games, Derrick Rose has been averaging about 15, 16 points a game. I went back and did all the scores for the last 9 games. His lowest score was 11 points. Everything else was 14, and he only did that one time with 11 points. And then the rest was 14 or better. He had two 19-point games, had 24-point game. Then he had the rest was 14, 15, around there. So he's doing good. Even when Quickly comes in the game, he spreads the floor because he's always moving. He plays defense, and he can hit the three from anywhere, so he's a threat. And that's why the floor opens up when Quickly's on the floor. Even if he ain't doing much, even if he's just passing the ball and running plays, he still opens up the floor because they know he can bang it down from anywhere. See, when Elfrid Payton's on the floor, they can't do that because he don't open the floor because they know they don't have to D him if he's out there on the three-point line with the ball in his hand because he can't shoot. His three-point, he can hit it sometime and sometimes you leave him open, but that's me. You leave me open, I'm going to hit a few of them, but I'm not going to knock him down consistently because I'm not good at it like that. And Elfrid Payton is like, he's good at driving to the basket, but he's not good at shooting the ball. Even if he perfected a 10 or 15-foot jump shot to make people say, okay, he will shoot it, and I have to D him. So, but he can't shoot the ball, man. His three-point percentage is horrible. I'm not even going to tell y'all what it is because it's probably in his 20s. I hope not. I think they use Bullock. I think he might come in and give people rest. But I think most of the time, I think they sub for RJ with him most of the time. But I think they just all flow together. But you know, Bullock is so smooth with his game and his shot, man. He know how to finish, man, and he's calm all the time, man. He's like a quiet assassin. I love his game too, man. And I hope it don't. I hope it don't mess with his minutes like that, because right now Bullock's on fire, man, and he's underrated. Nobody's talking about him. What's the Highlander? Highlanders, New York City. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? I'm glad everybody. Thanks to all the people that coming through showing love, man. I appreciate it, man. It's your boy J Hud, Knicks for life, man. I'm just talking Knicks basketball. That's all. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. I swear I do. We just talking, man. That's all. Yeah, man. But it's like amazing, man, that the Knicks are playing this good, man. You know what? And I don't care what nobody say, because we all human. And like, if we would say, for instance, we was getting ready to go fight Mike Tyson, man, we have mad fear in our hearts when we going up against this dude. That's the same thing we put in NBA on notice. They in fear of the Knicks defense. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Highland, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, teams are scared of us now. They're not scared of them personally. They're scared of our defense. And people been preaching that we can't score. Man, we've been scoring like 100-something plus for a few games. Now, we've been going sick on the scoring. So all that we can't score is out the window. We wasn't scoring because Peyton was running the offense. And that's why we wasn't scoring. When Thim stopped letting them play most of the 30-something minutes a game, because at one time Peyton was playing 30-something minutes a game, he was killing us, man. And for some reason, he would. Oh, Derrick Rose was out though for the COVID thing for a while. But when he came back, they started using him, and boom, it was over after that. Once Derrick Rose got a floor of the game, and Thim started seeing how he running the floor, it was over for Peyton. You get 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's it. You're done, buddy. I know he's sitting on the side going, damn, this dude just took my spot. And how long is Obi? Hey, Mike, on Obi, I love what Obi did today, man. He had 9 points. He only played 9 minutes. He scored a point a minute. Yeah, I love he's developing. I was saying earlier that the thing with Obi was, you know how some people come into the league, they just ready from day one, like quickly. It don't matter where you get picked sometime. It matters on your mentality and your heart. That's what matters when you go into any situation. Quickly came to it with no fear. Just came out like he playing on a basketball court in the backyard. And that's how you got to be when you playing basketball. You can't think about who you playing against. This dude better than me. What if I miss? What if I don't score enough no points? People gonna boo me. You know, you get some people that get that fear in them, and it distracts their game. Quickly is not one of them. But Obi Top, and then you get the plays. You got to learn these plays. But you get some players, they be cocky in college because they doing good at cocky. Like Obi was the #1 scorer in college. He was dominating. He was dominating in college. He was the #1 scorer. But see, he came in cocky thinking he could come dominate in the NBA like that. And he got a rude awakening. He got stronger, quicker, faster dudes than him. So he couldn't do that bully ball like he did in college. So now he got to start learning these plays right and get a finesse game. And he didn't have a finesse game. He had a bully ball game. So now he got to learn the finesse game, learn the plays, learn how to move, learn how the defense, what the offense is bringing them. He got to learn what the defense is bringing them. You got to learn that stuff and know where to be, know how to move, know when they call the play, know where to set up. That's a lot of stuff you got to learn. So he must not be a quick learner, or he thought he could do it his own way, but it took him a while. But now you see he got there now. He's learning how to play the game. It slowed down for him. And you can see it in his game. You can see the difference, how the game done slowed down. But when you give him like next season, watch him next season. Watch Obi next season. People are going to be going sick. Watch. He's going to be ready. Because you see it already. Lip all dry. You definitely see it. He's definitely doing his thing. Yeah, he a late bloomer. The same thing in college, right? Yep. But I like him, man, because he got the NBA body already. All he got to do is just learn the game. Yeah, you're right. And they said that too. That's right. They did say that, Mike. They did say that he was a late bloomer in college. They did say that. That's true. But I like the pick. Sometimes people get picks and then they say this dude's a bust. I hate when they say that. I hate when reporters write that because you're trying to discourage these kids, man. These are kids, man. 19, 20, 21, 20 years old, 21 years. Well, I'll say the most of 21 because he was, I think, 21. But most of these kids are 18, 19 years old, man. Like, you can't be discouraging kids like that. I think that's what happened with Kevin Knox, man. He getting so much write-ups on him, so many memes and stuff. And I think that got in his head, man. Because Kevin Knox, he got a good shot. He can shoot the ball. He just have to learn how to play defense. You got to get in the weight room. He's too frail. I think he lost his confidence when Zion took the ball from him that time. He tried to get the ball and go. Zion just snatched the ball from him and then dunked on him. I think that took his confidence or something. And it almost happened again in another game, but they end up calling it a jump ball. He just got to get stronger. Got to get in that weight room, get on that basketball court and start get knocked around and start getting strong. If you're not gonna make it in the league. And you see that like Kevin Durant was nice with a frail body like that because he could shoot the ball real good and he would shoot from anywhere because he long, but his body can't take that conflict. That's why he's always starting to get hurt now. Kevin had 2 bad injuries, and now I don't know if he ever going to be back to himself. He can always be able to score because he can shoot. He's a pure shooter, but everybody ain't a pure shooter like that. If Kevin Knox was a pure shooter, could just shoot from anywhere, his defense wouldn't really matter that much. He can hit the 3 now. He hits it, but going to the hole, you got to be able to go to the hole too. And Kevin don't go to the hole, and that lacks his game. Big as he is, he got to learn how to go to the hole strong and just hold the ball and get to the baskets because you long. Like, I don't know if they're going to give him one more chance next year, what they're going to do with him. That's one thing I want to stay tuned to. I want to see what they're going to do with Kevin Knox next year. That's what I really want to see. I want to see if he's going to stay with the team and they're going to work with him or if they're going to try to trade him and get something for him. You know? But I know RJ definitely better get the bag. Mitchell Robinson definitely better get the bag. Randall going to get the bag. Because, reporters and stuff in college be writing, sports scandals be writing all this stuff about these players. They don't be knowing what's going to happen. They just guessing. Or they just talking just like we're doing. They don't know. Only a few really going to know if it happens. Like Woj, a few other people that got juice like that. But most of the people that be telling this stuff, they don't know. They just guessing because they ain't in the front office. They don't know the moves they making. Only people that get the direct news from people that's in the office, they might leak it to a few of their people, their friends or whatever, stuff like that. But everybody don't know what's going on. Only a few, believe me. Only a selected few gonna know what's going on. Yeah, we get close. And we only got 11 games left, I think. Let me see. Yeah, we're definitely almost there, Mike. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we only got 11 games left. 11 games, baby. I give it 5 more games, and they're gonna start saying who clinched the spot, who didn't. Give it about 5 more games. We definitely in there. I don't want to be in no playing neither. So that's why I say I don't want to depend on nobody. All we got to do is keep winning. I know that's not the norm that usually happens, but we won 9 in a row. That's over with. So what? And when we go on the court, it's like starting now. We need to win this game. We don't need to worry about 10 in a row. We won 9 already. Let's take it easy. Nah. We need to keep the foot on the gas and keep busting dudes' butt and just keep rolling. Let's see if we can make history with the Knicks and go on the longest run the Knicks ever had. And I'm gonna find what that is right now. I'm so glad we won, man. I feel so happy when we win games like this, man. Like people say, oh, they won 8, but Toronto gonna bust their butt tonight. All their players is back. They're gonna kill them. It's time for them to lose. They won 8 already. No, we won 9 now. Ain't no losing. I hate fans that say that, we're going to lose tonight because we already won 8 and we can't beat them. They healthy. They won 4 in a row. Well, we ended their streak tonight. We ended their 4-game winning streak. They back to a 0 winning streak. The Toronto Jurassic Park Raptors. We send them back to Jurassic Park. That's where they at. Go back to Jurassic Park. Okay, let me see. This only made New York Knicks posted. The suddenly amazing New York Knicks have both 11 wins in a row. No year tied the fourth longest streak in franchise history. Okay, I'm gonna read this. It says this right here. You laughing at the Jurassic Park? all the Raptor fans are stuck at Jurassic Park right now. They stuck in there. I can't get out. Well, help us! Help us! Help us! The Knicks locked their ass in the park. Shh. Get your ass back in your home, Jurassic Park ass Raptors. Okay, look, it says the suddenly amazing New York Knicks. This is back then. Posted 11 wins in a row out of nowhere. Tied for the fourth longest streak in franchise history. That was the fourth longest streak back then in their history. So they won 11 games in a row. They did it 4 times. So let's break that, man. Let's get to 12. Because Julius Randle already broke records that only Bernard King. So he already made history. He's already a star. He's already in the history books with us. And he's in the history books like 2 or 3 times as far as being in the category with only him for one of them for the Knicks. Something he already did. I think 25. I think they said scoring 25, 5, and 5. He's the only Knick to do that. And so many something. I forgot. But he's the only Knick to ever do that in franchise history. And then he got one for scoring so many points, rebounds, and assists, tying with Bernard King and getting on top of Carmelo Anthony. So it's him, then Bernard King, then Carmelo Anthony. And then it's one more. I got to find what it is. Mike said, I feel like we may need to rest some of the vets, though, to prepare like Taj Rosen. Noah, I know. That's why I said they should play that kid Norville. He should get some run because he's good, too. He blocks shots, too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say Obi Toppin need to get some rest. I mean, Randall need to get some rest, too. And because he's been bully balling, man. 30 points like it ain't nothing, man. Every night, like they're expecting 30 out of Randall now. Like, he definitely need a rest. RJ, he can go. He's young. But you're right. Taj needs some rest, too. You're right, because he's bully ball. When he get out there, he play hard. Taj Gibson play hard. He be all over the place. You're right, man. And Rose, you see Rose. Rose don't sit down, man. He don't sit down at the end, like when it's only 7 or 8 minutes left in the quarter or whatever. If you ever pay attention, he will stand up and be stretching and moving his legs because he said that's what you have to do. He do this exercise, something that moves like the second layer of your skin. It like stretches it. Because he said he learned that from being around. So that's why he stands up and stay motivated. He don't sit down and because he said he already been in the league for a while, so that's what he has to do, and I respect that. $11 wins in a row. That was back in March, April 2013. Yep. We did it. That's 2 times. Oh, I didn't read the second time we did it. January, February 1969. Wow. So we did it. We did it. The first time they did it, the Knicks did it, was in 2013. They won 11 in a row. It was going for the 12th one. And the second one happened way back in 1969. I was only 3 years old, man. Goodness sakes. So they putting in history right now. Then they had one in 1972, 73. Then they had one. Hold up. 11 wins, 1973. Oh, we had 12 games in a row too. 1993. So we did. So 12 is the biggest one. No. Wow. We won 15 in a row. 1994. Wow. 18 in a row. 1969. So the most we won is 18 in a row. 1969, we won 18 in a row. So that's the most we won. We won 1969, the Knicks won 18 in a row. And we won 15 in a row. So a couple times we won 18 in a row in 69, though I was only 3 years old because I'm 55. So 18 in a row, that's a lot. We only half of that at 9. We can get 18. We can win 9 more games out of 11. We can go 9-2 out of the 11 games that we got left. Ain't that nuts, Mike? 18 in a row. And in the 2000 eras, we did it 15 times. So we have got some streaks. The Knicks have got some streaks, man. Right now, Philly and Milwaukee playing. Milwaukee up by 6, but I want Philly to beat them so we can get closer to them. But Philly ain't been playing that good now, especially with Dwight Howard in the middle. The Royals won. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Dwight Howard. He's still playing, though. I respect he's been in the league a long time, and he was a monster when in his prime, so nobody can't say that. He definitely earned his crown on the basketball court. But back to our New York Knicks, man. 9 in a row. And we play Phoenix Monday. So we got Sunday off. Julius, make sure you get you some rest, man. Get you some rest, Julius. You got a day off now. We play Monday, then we play Wednesday. After that, we only have 9 games left after Wednesday. Yo, the Knicks is not playing no games, man. I'm telling you, man. They're not. We scored 137 points on Atlanta, and they be scoring. But, Gallinari, he fit into that team in Atlanta, and that's why they playing so good, because he can shoot the shot. Sometimes Trae Young hurts them by taking them long-ass threes. If he stopped that and just only do that when he's up, yeah, are we playing at the Suns? Or yeah, I think so. Let me see. No, we're playing at home. We protect our house, baby. We protecting our house, baby. I like when Randall wear the Braves, we win. When we play at home, most of the time we've been winning. I think we like 12-10 at home, 12, 13-10 at home, something like that. Let me see. Yeah, tell me. I said 13. Shoot, we 21-10 at home, baby. That's pretty good. We can't be home away. 21-10 home. Hold on. 8-19-8 away. So we 21-10. That's what it say. We protect our house, man. We don't play no games. We 21-10 at home, man. We protect our house, yo. Mike, I sure appreciate you coming through, man. Everybody that come through over here on the J Hud Knicks for Life podcast, man. Over here, basketball talking, man. I appreciate everybody that comes through. Everybody that come through. Jay Boogie, I appreciate my boy. Buy 1022. I appreciate you, sister. Come through again. Make sure you don't make this your first and last stop. Tone Wu, appreciate you. Love you. Be at your channel. Michael, I love you, brother. Thank you for coming through, brother. Love the support. Surdy, love the support. Highlanders, New York City, love the support. Love the support. Love the support. Mike, love the support. We playing at home. We're playing Phoenix. They're 42-17. We're 34-27. 2 more games. We got us locked in for finishing the season at least 500. 2 more games, we'll have 36 wins. So we'll definitely finish 500 or better after them 2 more wins. And whoever think we ain't gonna get 2 more wins so we can guarantee finishing at 500 or better is a fool. Because we're gonna finish over 500. But I'm just letting people know because people counted us out for so long. We're only gonna win 21 games. Well, we're gonna win 41 games. We're gonna double that. We're gonna double that 21, 42 games. That's what we're trying to do. We're gonna double that. Knicks fans is fed up, man. We fed up. We fed up, man. And I still got the New York Knicks claw right here, so don't get it twisted because you will get the claw. New York Knicks for life. When you talk stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because Knicks for life, we're going to be a family over here. We get down with all Knicks fans from other countries, from this country, you could be from outer space. If you could get online and you're a Knicks fan, join us. We got something to talk about. That's how we get down. We talk Knicks all night, all day, without stopping. I can stay up here for 24 hours and talk about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so excited. Even when we was losing, I was supporting my Knicks. Even when we had 17 wins on the season, we only won 17 games the first year Randall came to the team. 17 wins, bro. That was terrible. And I still was a New York Knicks fan and still watching all the games. And that's how I think I got high blood pressure and stress. My stress levels are so high. Because the New York Knicks did it to me, man. They put me in a stressful mode, man. But now they got me in a good mood. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of my boys. I don't watch the games with fear no more. And that's because of this season, for real. I used to watch the game with fear all the time. That Dallas pick might end up being our better pick this draft. Yeah. And even the trade with Porzingis might be, it's turned out to be a good thing. If we don't trade and get these dudes and be able to pick, and you know, I mean, yeah, if he don't leave, we don't get Randall. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out. We got rid of all them other dudes and just kept Randall, and a couple dudes gave them the contract, Bullock, and it worked out. Only thing I think they made a mistake on was keeping Payton. They should have let him walk too. You could have got anybody else to play that point guard position. It would have been a better job, better than Payton. Anybody. Theo Pinson, Harper, one of them would have been better. You could have got somebody else for him, another big man, something. You could have used Pinson or Harper in that spot because them dudes score buckets, man. I watched them in the G League. They used to take over the G League, man. Both of them dudes, Harper and Pinson. If you never seen them play, go to the G League on YouTube and look up Theo Pinson and Jared Harper and see how good them dudes was. They just not getting no burn, man. They just not getting no burn. And I would love to see them get burned, but I know how it is. You know, they got their team, they got their starters, and they got their bench players that come behind them. So there's no more room. But that's why they've got him on the team, just in case something happened. He know who can take over and who can play and who can't. That's why they on that bench. And I'm going to be honest. If I was on the bench like that, I wouldn't be mad. I would support my team. If they call me in for garbage time, I play the garbage time. I'm at practice with the dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with the dudes. I'm still getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun, and I'm playing the game that I love. I go travel. I can travel all over. You know what I'm saying? I get on the bench, and I root my boys on. I get in. I go in the layup line, do the little before the game warm-up, layups and everything, and just be ready if they call me. And if they don't call me, hey. Oh, yeah, they was in the G League, Mike. They was in the G League. They both played for the Knicks, too. It's a few guys that was in the G League for the Knicks that's playing real good in the NBA. Another kid just got a contract from the G League that played for us, our G League team. I forgot his name, but he's a point guard, and he's doing good. I wanted the Knicks to get him, but they didn't. They missed on that talent. I don't think they really missed though because he played with Jarrett and he played with Pinson, so they had to get somebody, and they got them two. They couldn't get all three of them. I know they would have loved to, but sometimes dudes, and I like that. I like that dudes can go from the G League to the league. That's what you call them did for I think Order the Bible was in the G League, right? And Anubi, I think he was in the G League. Dudes come from the G League, man, and dudes develop. I don't care what league you in. You develop on the street. You ain't got to be in no league. If you can play basketball and then every year you getting better, you developing, people notice that. And if you're somewhere where people are noticing you and you playing good and the game has gotten better and it's good, people will notice you. And that's what happened. That's what the G League is for. People, the scouts, they're watching them G League games. They're picking out guys that can play. Just like they watch the college players. They watch some G League players. They watch overseas players. They always on the scout. That's why they call them scouts. They're scouting people. I should have went to school for that field and became an NBA scout. They get paid. They travel around. They find talent. I can find talent in basketball easy. So sometimes you can look at a person and watch their game and say, this dude's a natural ball player. You can just see it. And that's what I see when I see Quickly. I say Quickly is a natural point guard. Yeah, he only averaged less than 5 minutes. I know that's what they were saying too. They say like he the best hype man. They said that's their boy. He the livest. RJ said he'd be up 8 o'clock in the morning. He just live as hell. RJ said. RJ said he's always amped. He's always pumping them on. He's always cheering them on. They say he's just a fun guy to be around. That's what they said. So you're right. And that's why I don't understand why Thibs won't give him some of that time with Peyton. Share the minutes with Peyton with him. Let him get some burn sometime. But Derrick Rose get that burn, so and then Quickly comes in. So, but he'll get his time probably. He'll get his time because he's good. He's good. He'll get his time, man. I just want to see him shine. Just like I was happy for Dennis Smith Jr. when they traded him to Detroit. And he started to play good over there. He got a triple-double over there. I said, okay. Where was that at when he was in New York? That's how you can tell when some people ain't happy mentally. It was something about him in New York that he wasn't comfortable and he didn't like. I don't think he really wanted to be in New York, and I think that was really it because he never settled in. And it seemed like he wasn't playing his game out there, like he was doing shit on purpose. Somebody ain't happy, they'll do that shit. Like they traded him and boom, it's like something clicked and he playing different now. That's why I say you got to go to the right team to click in. That's what I say about Atlanta with Gallinari. He made that team better instantly. And just some people do that. They're missing that one piece, and they fit perfectly into that piece, and then their team start clicking. You can't fill it with anybody. Everybody ain't gonna fit the piece. You got to be the perfect piece. And sometimes when guys go to a different team, they be the perfect piece, the piece that the team was missing, and then they just gel together and they start winning. And that's what happened. It happened in Philly. It's happening in New York now with Randall, RJ, Bullock, Burke, Quickly, Rose, all these dudes, Noel, all these dudes are clicking, man, together. But you take one of them out of there and try to put it with somebody else, it ain't going to work because they ain't got that same chemistry. And that's what I mean about working together, get chemistry, going out off the court together, going to the movies together, going to get dinner together, hanging out in the hallway together, in each other's rooms, at the practice facility all the time, practicing hard together, one-on-ones, real hard one-on-ones against each other. They should be challenging Randall in the practice room so they can get strong because Randall's strong. And RJ got that power too. So that's a good thing. You see, I got my old Yankee shirt on, man. Yankees ain't doing that good, man. I don't know what happened. They was doing good in the beginning now. They just won, I think, but come on, Philly, man. Y'all been good all year. Now y'all want to start losing. That's another thing that be happening. Teams that's been playing good all year and having winning streaks, then they start having losing streaks at the end of the season. They start losing at the wrong time. That's why I say we were struggling for a while, but we've been battling for a playoff spot the whole season, and people still ain't give us our flowers, man. We ain't never been on the we was in the power ranking at number 9 before last week or something. How we not in the power ranking as number 1 with 9 games in a row? How we not on the power ranking? How? Just how? I don't understand that. Yeah, RJ's second season's a winning season too. Yeah, after he had 2 back seasons. Yeah, it would have been rough if he had 2 back-to-back seasons of losing. But RJ's a winner too, and people sleep on RJ. Yo, RJ was a scoring machine in college. RJ was the man before came. Before Zion came, RJ was number one on that team. He was fit to go number 1 until came, I guess, the next year. Then they played together. But people started focusing on Zion, and they missed out watching RJ. RJ was a beast in college, and RJ averaged 14 points last year as a rookie. So that's good number for a rookie. And when they left him off the list, that was disrespectful because the kid just had to get his jump shot right. That's all. He had everything else. His 3-point shot wasn't that good. But this year, he's doing like Randall, and he's learning from Randall. And his 3-point shot is super duper hot, wet. From the left side, from the right side. He don't really shoot from the top too much. And that's the reason why I said Reggie Bullock is a specialist. Because he hit the 3 from anywhere. It don't matter. You get him that ball, it's going up all around that perimeter of the 3-point line. He can shoot from the left side, from the right side, from the top of the left side, almost at the top of the key, in the middle of the top of the key, the right side, almost at the top of the key. Like he can shoot from anywhere. And it's wet every time. That's why when he missed, I don't even get mad because I know he ain't gonna miss too much. And if he do, it's okay because he have hit some big shots for us. Bullock has hit some big shots for us. He really has, man. He hit some big shots for us, and we cannot act like we can't see and give him his props, man. He deserves his props. What Tone Wu said, because I'm gonna go right there right now. Sad. Knicks for life, no haters, y'all. I wonder where my boys at, man. Rob and Kane. They must be working or something. My boy Tone Wu. He waiting for YouTube to verify. Okay. Tone waiting for Tone Wu. He got a channel, y'all. He just waiting to get verification from YouTube. And then my boy's on and popping. Let me see the name of it again. That's it right there. Gardens and Knicks podcast. That's my boy channel right there up there, man. It's the Garden and Knicks podcast with my boy Tone Wu. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. Because he supports the Knicks, man. It's early, but who on the squad you think we need to bring back and who we may have to let go? I think definitely Peyton need to go. I think Noel need to definitely come back. He's a rim protector, man. And it make it hard for them to think about what Mitchell might do. Because Mitchell Robinson, he blocks shots too. But what I would say is keep both of them. Keep Mitchell and keep Noel. And RJ definitely staying. Quickly definitely staying. Rose definitely staying. That's the people I would want to stay. Burks definitely I want to stay. Taj, it's gonna be rough with the big men because they got Norvell, they got Gibson, they got Mitchell, and they got our boy, the rim protector, Noel. That's 4 big men, man. Unless you're gonna keep Taj Gibson as a power forward, and you can use Mitchell at a power forward, and you can keep Noel in the center and keep the Norvell with him, back him up. But then that would mean trouble for Obi Toppin. He could be a small forward. Who's our other small forward? Well, RJ played both. Yeah, RJ plays small forward too. Like, so that's where the problem would come in. If you do that, you keep them. So it's gonna be a heartfelt thing. Somebody gonna have to go that we don't want to go, but they are gonna go, and it's gonna be, you know. Tell you the truth, I probably would keep my whole team except for Peyton and who else, man? Because I believe Theo Pinson and Harper's gonna be all right because they're on two-way contracts, so they're gonna be there. Yeah, Burks plays small forward too. Yeah, that's what I said, man. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be rough, man, because the center position is already. Let me see. Okay, so Randall plays power forward. Bullock, they got Bullock as small forward. R.J. Barrett as shooting guard. Huh? I think they got that backwards. Like they got R.J. Barrett as small shooting guard. Bullock at small forward. Noel at the center. Peyton is the point guard. That's how they got the lineup. So they use R.J. as a small forward. I mean, the shooting guard. And Peyton's just point guard. So they in the back court, the front court. And Bullock is a small forward. So we got Rose at point guard. So we got 1, 2, 3. And Harper is point guard, but he don't get no burn. And Pinson is a shooting guard. But I'm not going to count them. I'm just going to say now. So we got Barrett as shooting guard. Pinson as shooting guard. So we only got 2 shooting guards. But look at the point guard. Peyton at point guard. Rose at point guard. Quickly at point guard. Pinson. No, not Pinson, not in it. So that's 4 point guards. 3 point guards. Now power forwards. They got Obi Toppin, Gibson at power forward. Obi Toppin at power forward. Randall at power forward. Okay, I see how they. And then they got Pell as a center. Noel as a center. So they would have to use Mitchell Robinson as a center. And they got Burks as is Burks up here? They got him out of the lineup, so he not. Let me go to a game that he played so they can see. No, he's not in there. Okay, I can go this way. Back to a game that Burks played. Yeah, it's Burks a shooting guard. They got Burks as a shooting guard, man. That's why. Damn. Okay, bro. Good seeing you, man. Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to Mike Mitchell, man. Appreciate you, bro. Come through anytime, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm here, baby. Appreciate you. What I'm gonna do though, I have to hit the store for a minute. Oh, shoot, I'll be messing up my thing, man. What's wrong with you? Now I gotta fix it. Push my little thing around, man. Yeah, man. It's Knicks for life, man. Make sure you subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feeling. Let me know what's your team. Let me know if you love the Knicks. Let me know if you love that 9-game winning streak we on. You know, just let me know. I'm here. It's Knicks for life, baby. Make sure you tune in. Don't just watch with the eye, the evil eye. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I said the Knicks won 9 in a row. Can we get some props? Can we get some props? Shout out to everybody that came through. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Tone Wu channel, Guarding the Knicks. Julius Runs celebrates. Yeah, he did celebrate today.
5-hour energy helps you get stuff done. And now you purchase 5 hours.
He was jamming. Julius Randle's son was jamming after the game. Got to get to the Garden. So you got to take, when you get the tickets for the game, you got to take a COVID shot test, and then you got to take one 6 hours before you go in the game. So I'm just gonna do that. See if I can get some tickets and do that. Gotta find out my days off. Okay, on my days working, I'm gonna find me some time off to go see my boys. You can believe that. I gotta get to a game in these last 12 games. Gotta get to one. Maybe I'll try to wait till they play a stinky team. I think we got a stinky team coming up. When? Let me see. Okay, so we got 11 games left, y'all. We got the Suns, we got the Bulls, we got the Rockets, we got Grizzlies, Nuggets, Suns again, Clippers, Lakers, Spurs, Hornets, Celtics. 11 games. Why can't we win all of them? Everybody told me we play the Suns next is a hard game. Suns just got beat by Miami. Like anybody could beat them. Was it Miami? Who was it? Let me see. I'll tell you. I hate when people be scared of people. They people that like we play defense. You can beat anybody. Didn't we prove that in the last 9 games? Didn't we prove that defense can win games no matter if you got a superstar in the back, a superstar name on the back of that jersey or not? If all 5 people on the floor play defense like they're supposed to, don't turn the ball over, and play decent offense, then you can beat anybody, and that's basketball. I get so mad when people think they automatically know who's going to win a game because they got this person, that person. Well, if you know that and you're not rich, what the hell is wrong with you? That shows that you're not that intelligent. Because if you guarantee these people to be winning, why you not betting big money on these games and winning it? Because you never know who's going to win. Anybody can win. And New York Knicks just put it together. They started playing defense. They working on their turnovers. They working on their jump shot. They working on their plays. They working how to go to the basket strong. And they just learning basketball. They took a bunch of kids and he teaching them how to play basketball and he teaching them the right way. And they're going to be good. He's going to produce stars. Because when you got people that can play basketball physically, all they need is the mental part of it, which Thibs is giving these young boys, and you'll be all right. And that's why they playing like they playing. He took people that seemed like they was a nobody as far as the league. They not nobody as far as people. I mean, they human beings. They get love from their family. They got families, mothers, sisters, brothers. They ain't no different than us. They good people. But on the court, you can be a nobody because you're not busting ass every night. You ain't at a star status. And so that's what they felt like. The Knicks didn't have nobody. We was at bum status. You didn't know who the players were. But now you know these players by name. Bullock, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, Nerlens Noel. You know Derrick Rose already. Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin. You know these dudes now. You know the starting lineup for the Knicks. You know their name. And that's what I'm talking about. We relevant. And everybody got to admit it. They can't say anything. If they say anything else, they're going to make themselves look crazy. Because people are going to be looking at them like, it's only 11 games left, bro. What are you talking about? They ain't proven nothing this year yet. It's only 11 games left. They prove, even if they lose the 11 games, they proved themselves this year. They proved themselves. So why aren't they getting the respect that they deserve? Just why is that? Just why is that? Just why? Just why they not? Just why they not getting the respect that they deserve from everybody? It's not just your friends that don't like the Knicks or your coworkers that don't like the Knicks or your next door neighbor that don't like the Knicks. I'm talking about worldwide. Professional people, commentators, sport analysts, sports writers. Everybody talk junk and make jokes about the Knicks. We was everybody but everybody jokes for years. But we not no more. We not. So now you got to come out here and say something good. So now everybody have been exposed for not knowing what y'all was talking about. Or the ones that thought they knew what they was talking about. You've been exposed now. Now people see you as just like them. Just your opinion. Your theory, your hypothesis, all that is sums up to is a big ass assumption. That's all that adds up to. You're assuming that that's going to happen, but it didn't. We're fighting for the 4th spot. We're fighting for home court advantage. And I'm not going to say we fighting for playoff spot because we in the playoffs. We're just fighting for a spot. So all you people that said we was going to win 21 games, we wasn't going to be around, nobody's going to talk about us. Other players talking about who want to go to New York, they all messed up over there. Who would want to play for the Knicks? You have to be crazy to want to go over there. Kevin Durant went and talked to us, and then after he left and went to the Nets, oh, I never ever thought about going to the Knicks. So why did you have a meeting with him if you never ever thought about it? Why? Why not just turn down the meeting? Who would want to go over there? He said, they're not good right this year. You know, just downing us. But when we play, you only beat us by what, 2? The refs gave y'all some calls that was iffy in the end of the game. But I'll take that. Because just like y'all turned it around a couple years ago, that's where we at right now. We're turning it around. We're doing just what the Nets did when they turned it around. When they went from the worst team in the league, in the conference, to the best team in the conference. And that's what we're on the way to doing. The East ain't going to be sweet in a little while. The East is not, because the East been sweet for a long time comparing to the West. We never had a good yes, we did. We had, well, at one time we was good. When we had Boston with Larry Bird, Philly, Boston, New York, Indiana, all these teams was good. But for years, they have not been good like that. Back in 2000 in the 90s to 2000 to 2010, the East Conference was battling. But ever since then, you only had 1 or 2 teams that was good. The same teams going to the playoffs every year. And that's got to stop. And that's why I know the West Coast people like, we got to stop the Lakers from being there 2-3 years in a row. We got to shut that down. That's why I don't like when people go to these teams with other good players, so they ain't playing against them. I want to see KD play against Kyrie. I want to see James Harden play against Kyrie. People will pay to see that. That's competition. I don't want to see you play with him, because now you rob us of ever getting to see 2 superstars go against each other. Like Michael Jordan, he would if let's get the Kevin Durant situation for a minute. Okay. They up 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors for the Eastern Conference Championship. The Western Conference Championship. 3-1. He got cocky. He stopped using his team. He started thinking him and Westbrook can do it by themselves. Him and Westbrook was trying to do it by themselves. And they messed around and let Curry and them get hot and come back. Now they came back from a 3-1 deficit. Curry had 1 win. They was down 3-1. They came back and won the series. Kevin Durant didn't tell Westbrook nothing. He just left, went to Golden State, signed with them, and told him about it in a text. Didn't even have a respect enough to call him and tell him. He texted him and said he was going to Golden State. And that's crazy. And why would you want to go to a team that beat you, came back from a 3-1 deficit? Don't you want to prove to the people and to yourself that you can beat these dudes? And you went and joined them and just to get a ring? I don't respect that. I want to see you play against Curry, not with him. I want to see you play against Klay Thompson, not with him. And then after you get a ring with them, you feel some kind of way. But I guess that's what my opinion. You feeling some kind of way, like people are mad at me for coming over here. I got 2 rings, a ring. Let me get out of here. And now you go to Brooklyn and think you're gonna do it over there too. Bring Kyrie with you, and you know what I'm saying, demanding who you want to play with and all this type of stuff. Like, and people that do that, man, I don't respect their game. They ain't got nothing to do with no money, none of that. Because that's the first thing people say with money. Oh, these broke people trying to live my life, trying to tell me what to do. Money ain't everything. And money don't make you better than nobody. Money don't make you different from no poor person that ain't got money. Money don't, you know, in the world of people with money, it do, because you can do things that they can't do. But in life, generally, you can't take none of that shit with you when you go on the ground. So money don't make you better than people. It just allows you to do better things than other people. That's it. And some people, they let that go to their head and start thinking they're better than people. And people like that really don't deserve to be wealthy or well off, because they don't know how to share. They say, I donate, I do this, I do that. Yeah, you do that for the public eye. But do you really look out for the homeless? Are you going where people are walking around hungry in the streets, in the ghetto areas, in the messed up areas, in the most fucked up areas in the world? You know, are you going to these ghettos and making sure people are eating? You know, it ain't your job to feed everybody, but that's the type of shit I would be doing if I had that opportunity. I would definitely be doing that. I would definitely be going around and getting some kind of organization going to feed the homeless and to house the homeless and to make sure nobody should have to live on the streets. So, because I heard LeBron say some crazy mess one time. Oh, they just trying to live my life. They're going to go back to their broke, miserable lives after they get off the internet. The internet is their life. When he said that, I lost a little respect for him. Because now, because you got money, that means you better than people that don't got money. You know, some people, money can be the root of all evil, they say. It's not the root, but it can be, if you let it. Yeah, so we won that game, 103 to 120. Like I said, Julius Randle had another monster game, man. What can we say about this dude? You know what I'm saying? He's just a beast. He's a superstar. He's scoring anybody. Big task at hand. What's going on? Tell these teams to get a life when that fourth quarter come around, because the curve from the Knicks is too strong for these motherfuckers, man. You heard what Big Taz said. The Big Taz at him, baby. Shout out to you, brother. You see us today, man. We going sick. We went sick 9 in a row. Phoenix, we're gonna make a statement when we play Phoenix Monday. We're gonna win, and we beating a good team on the West. We're gonna beat a good team on the West. The number 2 team, I think they are. Let me see what they are. Utah is Phoenix is Phoenix 42-17. They second in the West. Okay. Enough respect, baby. That's right, Big Taz. Enough respect, bro. Enough respect. Enough respect. Yeah, Phoenix Suns is 42-17. They're second in the West. Utah Jazz is number 1 at 44-15. The Clippers is third. You know, and on the East, where we at, our team at, the Nets is 40-20. So the Jazz is 44. They 4 games for the first place in the whole league. Man, they playing good ball over there, man. You know, the Jazz, man. They're not playing. They only lost 15 games this year so far. And the Suns only lost 17. That kid Ayton, he is a beast. But I don't care. I don't care about Ayton being no beast, man. For real. Because you know why? Norland Noel is the rim protector. You ain't coming down there beast moding on nothing. We're gonna have to use Norvell on them, and we're gonna have to use Noel. We're gonna use both of them. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to use Obi Toppin because that dude Ayton is powerful. He moves around a lot. So we're gonna have to use all them fouls on him. Frustrate him, foul him, get him, foul him hard too. I'm telling you, that's a strategy, man. People don't understand playing bully ball is a strategy. You ain't trying to hurt nobody, but you all up in this dude's face. You all up on him. You ain't giving him no room the whole game. And that's what you have to do against certain players. You have to be on their ass the whole game. Ayton is one of them players because he scored a lot of their points. I ain't worried about Chris Paul because they're going to put D on his ass because he's been in the league for a minute. He ain't quick as he used to be. He's methodical, but he's not quick as he's not one of them dudes that's just going to take off on you like that sometime. He will do it, but he don't have the speed to do it the whole game no more. You know, he's been in the league a long time, man. So they can put the D on him. It's that damn Ayton and that Booker. I wish we could have got that kid Booker, man. That's what we got to worry about. But shoot, like I said, Atlanta big three, they scored, all of them almost had 30 points. Shoot. And we still won the game. So, let's see. We didn't play them none this year, neither. We played Detroit 100 damn times. Played them once. Philly. Played the Heat. And they beat us both times. I want to beat the Heat, man. I'm swearing, man. I do. Then they went on their little losing streak. And we don't play them no more. They got us this year. It's all right. I watch the Bulls. People don't sleep on the Bulls too. The Bulls might be fighting for that play-in stuff, but the Bulls got a good team. Playoff starters, you can wipe all that stuff away. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to playoffs, it ain't about no records. Who played good in this regular season? That's over with. It's like a brand new season when the playoffs start. For real, it's like a brand new season, man. It's over. It starts over. A fresh, clean slate. Look at Washington, too. Washington been playing so good. You got to be scared of them right now. If you're not, something wrong with you. Washington in the 10th spot. They won 7 games in a row. People sleeping on them. They took the Bulls spot. The Bulls out of the playing spot. They had number 11. And the Raptors at number 12. They just can't win, the Raptors, because they don't play no defense. They got the offense, but when you ain't got no defense and you can't stop nobody, it's hard when it comes down to the wire. The Raptors is playing real good, and all their players is playing. I don't understand. They was playing good at the beginning of the season, but it ain't the beginning of the season that you got to click. It's at the end of the season when you need them games. After the All-Star breaks, things get serious. Just AD came back for the Lakers, and they play again tonight. He only had 4 points because he only played 17 minutes, but you don't just come back from being out of the league and think you're gonna come dominate nothing. That's what I mean about the playoffs, man. You ain't gonna just come dominate. They thought because AD came back, he was gonna bust ass the first game. If you thought that, something was wrong with you. You gotta take it easy. Just come back from injury. He's gonna be like that for the next 6 or 7 games, where he gonna just take it easy. He don't want to hurt himself again. So, but I don't see them. I don't see the Lakers really coming out over there. I don't see the Utah. Everybody talk that crap. Utah, Phoenix, the Clippers, Denver, even Portland in the playoffs could be dangerous. Carmelo in the playoffs, dangerous. Dame in the playoffs, dangerous. McCullough in the playoffs, dangerous. So it ain't automatic that LA gonna come out over there, man. I don't know why people think that. If that's the case, they would be in the number 1 spot right now. Even if LeBron would have got out, not got hurt, and AD, I don't think they'd be in the number 1 spot. Right now, they're in the 5th spot, so I got to take my hat off to them. They have been playing good without LeBron and AD. They held it down. Well, most of them games was with LeBron, though, and then he went out hurt. Once he went out hurt, they started to struggle, win a few games, struggling. But they're in the 5th spot, so you got to take your hat off to your 2 scorers, your 2 main players, both out hurt, and they still in the 5th spot. That's grit and grind right there. With no superstars on the team, they still managed to stay to that 5th spot and not lose that 5th spot. And I take my hat off to them for that. They playing basketball. And that's what I mean. People don't give the little guy their props. I give everybody that play basketball their props. It ain't just about the superstars. It's about the team to me. You know what I'm saying? And like my team, our team, New York, they got good players. And everybody shit on our team, but we good. We got a good team now. We not the old team that we used to be. And people got to realize that. And I think people are starting to realize that because people are starting to say little good things. We're starting to get a couple games on ESPN. You know, people are talking about us at breaks now. You know what I'm saying? Julius Randle's getting talked about a lot. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Julius Randle just had a different role than a lot of people in the NBA, man. And he was able to build a bond and a friendship with an icon, Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Because he was there 2 years with Kobe Bryant as a rookie. And, you know, when he broke his leg, he was still there. But Kobe and him have built a relationship. And, you know, he learned a lot from him. You know, he asked him a lot of questions. He learned a lot from him. He was like his mentor. And it shows in his game with that no fear, that Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? I guess he blessed him with some of that because he definitely got some Mamba mentality in him now, man. This is not normal what you're seeing happening with Julius Randle, man. We're seeing, like, you know how you see a flower just open up and start to blossom, all the colors come in, and you be like, damn, that's beautiful. How did that happen? People's never seen that before. He's like, wow. You know, like he's like developed into this superstar. Like, just got to the Knicks and just went crazy. But he said he wanted that. He said he wanted to go somewhere where they didn't have a winning atmosphere, and, you know, they had to start from the bottom. He said that's what he wanted to do. He said, so when he came over here to New York, he said this was the perfect fit for him. He said he wanted people to doubt us. He wanted people to think we weren't going to be good and we was going to always be lost at the bottom. But we not lost at the bottom no more. We almost at the top, and we trying to stay there for now on. When the season's going for seasons for years to come, the Knicks is gonna be in the top 3 every year. That's how we want to be. We don't want to be beyond that. And that's what their goal is. Their goal is to win. Their goal is to beat anybody. You know, and Randall just said it, man. He said, my goal is to just be here for life and just build and win championships. He said, I want to end my career here. And if that's true, man, that's a good thing, man, to want to go somewhere where you feel good enough to want to call it your home and you want to stay there and build on the franchise and help the franchise get back to relevancy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he want to do, man. And that's what I think that's gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen at the Garden. I really think that they're gonna come back to relevancy. They're gonna have a good team, and people gonna fear us like they already fear our defense, and they fear Julius Randle now. He be getting triple teams all the time. I know he be saying, "Damn, man, 3-puck, they won't give me a break," but he learned how to get that ball out of there and find the wide open Bullock for the 3. They make plays for Bullock all the time. They draw the defense, and when they draw the defense, they get that ball around. If it's RJ who get it, then they get it around the Bullock, bam, 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? That's the play. That's the set plays. Even Quickly came in and made a couple plays for Bullock and got the 3 off. I love Quickly handling the ball because he's quick and he don't stop moving. He's always moving. He's never standing still. Now you see some guys just standing still, not doing nothing. I hate that because just like a job, it's always something to do. It's always something to do when you work, like especially like when I used to work at McDonald's when I was young, fast food, running McDonald's and stuff. The boss used to always say, "Don't stop standing around. There's always something to do." And I used to say, "Man, I ain't." But he was right. It's always something to do, man. You just got to find it. And just standing still ain't it. Moving around, trying to get free. Because sometimes you might move around, get free. You got a whole lane you can take and get that assist. Pass that ball to you, bam, you at the basket. So you need to always move, man. Especially if one of your teammates get trapped off and in trouble, you got to move around. And I used to hate when the Knicks used to stand around last year. Like whoever got the ball used to do the dribbling, and everybody else used to be standing around like they waiting for a pass, just standing there. And Fizz didn't used to say nothing. I used to be like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? And then it used to be so hard to watch. It was painful. And then you have one dude that might be scoring his ass off, this dude hot. Yo, he'd take him out the game and put somebody else in the game. I should be like, and he do that a lot. I was like, he ain't a good coach. He was going by minutes, I guess. Everybody had their set minutes. He wanted to make sure he get everybody to play, trying to be cool with everybody. You can't do that as a coach. That's why Thibs like, nah, I got my 8-man rotation. I ain't going no farther than that. That's what you got to do, let these 8 people learn each other, learn how to play together, and they can win games because they always playing together. But when you keep subbing, these dudes can't get comfortable because they can't learn each other. Come on, man. And that's why Fizz ain't last. I hate to say it, but, I didn't like the part about him being fired because, you shouldn't be fired, man. I guess they got to let people go. That's what you do. At least he's still employed, though, by somebody, because he's a good guy, but he just didn't know how to coach them young boys. And see, Thibs got experience coaching them young kids, and he know how to do it. He did it with Derrick Rose when Derrick Rose first came to Chicago. He did it with Thibs. I don't know, him and the big goofy dude from Minnesota didn't get along, Karl Anthony Towns. He was talking about he might come over there. I said, they would have to, I guess they reconcile that. Julius Randle, 31 points, 10 rebounds. RJ, 25 points, 12. Wow. I didn't even notice that. RJ had 12 rebounds. I slept that, y'all. Wow, RJ. And 4 assists. RJ's developing in front of it's not just Randle developing. It's RJ too, guys. Bullock, 16 points. Noel, 5 rebounds, 4 blocks, 2 steals. Defensive. That's what we need him for. Defensive. Rose, 19 points, 7 assists. Taj, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Obi, 9 points. 3 from 4 from 3-point land for Obi. Okay, Obi. Obi hit 3 threes. Quickly, 6 points. 2 for 4 for 3-pointers, and he hit 2. So that's 6 threes off the bench. That's good. That's good. Obi and Quickly. Oh, I guess Obi want to get that 3-pointer right. I guess he said he got to get that shot down pat. I guess that's why he keeps shooting it. He missed 1, though, so he went 3 for 4. He made 3 of them. That's good. And Taj Gibson, he's just a beast. He's just a beast, man. Obi Toppin with 3 threes. Derrick Rose got that little floater, man. He just can't be stopped. For real. Big task at hand. Shout out to Big Task at Hand, y'all. Shout out to Michael Mitchell. We had to run. We had good little dialogue. I respect that. Make sure y'all go sign up to the Garden of the Knicks with my boy Tone Wu, man. I think he's waiting for the publishing, and he'll be set, ready to go. Gardens of Knicks podcast. They call RJ and Julius the 1-2 punch. 30 and 10, 25 and 12. Wow. RJ is really developing in front of our eyes too, man. Nerl Noel once again helps close out a Knick win with big blocks. Julius be playing bully ball, y'all. He's a beast, man. He back his way down here, but this year he's not losing the ball when he does it. He's like right on point, man. Like Julius is just something special, man. The Knicks is blessed with that pick. You never know who's gonna be a star, man. You never know. I was watching that Indiana play later on. Philly and the Raptors on right now. That's it. Right now, I guess. More games on. Let's see. All these games are later. We got so what we got? We got the Pacers. We want them to lose because they've been trying to sneak up on us. We got the Miami Heat and Chicago Bulls. We want Chicago to beat Miami. We want them to go in the dirt. Dallas and Los Angeles really don't matter. Utah, Minnesota don't really matter for us. Denver and Houston don't matter. And then we got Boston and Charlotte. Oh, that's tomorrow. Okay. So, and that's tomorrow. What's today? Today the 24th. Okay, so that's it. Denver and Nuggets the last game. So Utah and Minnesota, we don't care. Dallas and Mavericks, LA, we don't care. Miami, Chicago, we want Miami to lose. San Antonio, New Orleans, we don't care. Indiana, against Detroit, we want Indiana to lose, but Detroit got to pull it off. It's a hard game for them. Right now, Milwaukee and Philadelphia, either one of these dudes losing is a good thing for us, but we really want Milwaukee to lose because we're closer to them. So we need them to lose. That's what we need them to do. I'm so proud of the Knicks, man. I swear, man. I can't believe how good they playing, man. It's unbelievable. It really is. Boom. Yeah, it's your boy J Hud, Knicks for life, man. We just talking about the Knicks, man. We so happy that they won, man. It's a blessing, man. The Knicks are not the team that they were when they was 17 and 50 something. I mean 17 and 50 was 17 and 50 because it was 82 games back then. 55. 17 and 55. That was ridiculous. 17 and 65. $82 games. That's a lot of losses. 50-something losses, man, in 1 year. That was crazy. I was so disgusted. They better be talking about Obi Toppin on a lot of these channels too, man, because Obi Toppin was a bomb, man, on this today. 9 points in 9 minutes, man. Three threes out of 4. Come on, man. The kid got some game, man. He plays defense. You just got to give him a chance. For real. You just got to give him a chance, man. Obi Toppin, let me get a towel. My face is. Be right back. It's life. Woo. All that equipment, man, it's hot in front of that shit. It's hot in front of there, man. win. Knicks win. Knicks win. Knicks win. Knicks win. Knicks win. Knicks win. I'm going to work. My co-workers gonna hate me. They're gonna say, "Will he leave the office?" Because the Knicks has won again. Let me fix my Knicks shirt right quick so you can see my so you can see the Knicks and you can know who we rock, who we represent. What we represent around here is the Knicks. What we represent around here is the Knicks, the Knicks, the Knicks, the Knicks, the Knicks. Yep. Standing down, New York Knickerbockers, New York Knickerbockers. It's the J Hood Show. It's Knicks for life. It's the J Hood Show. Knicks for life, no haters. 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 It's your boy J Hood. It's Knicks for life, no haters, guys. I tell y'all what. I'm gonna start getting some Knick merch too, man. I'm gonna order some Knick merch, like 10 Knick shirts or whatever, and start doing little giveaways on the live too. Ask questions, somebody whoever answer the question. But we gotta put your numbers up. Like whoever put one up on the chat line first, the first one to put one up there is the one who win one time, and then do some different stuff. I might ask a question. It might come from a past. If someone can answer the question, they win the prize, something like that. That's what I'm gonna start doing, a video trivia sports question. And if somebody get the answer right, they would be the lucky winner. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Get some games going and stuff. I got time. I'm just learning everything, all the equipment, different techniques, and you want to learn how to do and learn how to use all the different high tech equipment. Buy the good equipment that you need to have clear visual, good audio. Your background is right. Your app is right, so you can edit your videos. And I just want to learn how to do all that stuff on my own. So when I get everything I need, like I'm on my way to doing. Because when I started this, I only had a phone. I got another channel called Save Our Youth. You guys can check it out. I just go up there talking about the community stuff, But I work in that field, and I went to school in that field of human services to help people. So I just came up with a channel called Save Our Youth, because once I start going out in the field, I'm gonna start talking to the youth and doing things with youth, and I'm gonna start putting that stuff up on the platform. And I just need people to join the platform. Like, I got some subscribers, but I just don't get that many view hours. I guess people don't want to hear nothing positive about your community. I don't know, but I'm gonna stick with it. Like I do this, I'm gonna stick with it because it's my passion. That's my passion. And basketball, sports, the New York Knicks is my passion. New York Knicks is more than my passion. New York Knicks is my life. Trust me, they're part of my life, everyday life, for years. I say this all the time. I know people get tired of hearing it, but ever since Patrick Ewing got drafted over there in '85, I've been a New York Knicks fan because my boys used to like Michael Jordan at North Carolina and all that North Carolina, but I always been territorial, and that's how I was as a man. My territory, and I figured if I'm gonna like a team, I'm gonna like a team that's closest to where I live. You know, and that's how I thought back then. So I said the Knicks is the only professional clean team that's closest to where I live. I live in New Haven, Connecticut. I mean, I lived in New York too, but I'm talking about I was born in New Haven. You know what I'm saying? So my oldest brother was born in New York. It's just a long story, back and forth. New York, summer times, and Connecticut in the wintertime, school in Connecticut. And that's how it worked out for my mother and us. And so we didn't have a professional team here. So I had to go with the New York Knicks. So I said, okay, my team is the Knicks then. I said, because I like Patrick Ewing for Georgetown. You know what I'm saying? And my college team, though, was UConn, but they wasn't in Division I basketball yet. So I wanted the Division I NCAA tournament team, so I picked it, Georgetown. But then when UConn got good and my boy Earl Kelly from New Haven, Connecticut was playing for them, I started rooting for UConn. And Earl Kelly was a beast over there. And anybody don't know anything about Earl Kelly in the UConn days, look it up. You'll read all about him. I just seen him last week. My boy, we call him Baby. He had a shot, man, but he let the streets dictate his moves, and it cost him. That's all I can say about that. One day maybe I ask him, do we want to sit down and talk about it, and I'll record it and I'll put it up here and let you guys see it. But I'm gonna ask his permission first, so I'm not gonna do too much talking about him unless I ask his permission. And that's just how I'm gonna be. Somebody I know and people that I'm not gonna put their business out there like that if it ain't out there already for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do that, and I'm not gonna do that. And I want to sit down with him and talk to him. Once I build my audience up, I'll wait till the platform get big enough for that. Save the youth platform. Or the basketball platform too. It could be. I might do it on both platforms. Let it be on both platforms because it's about life and it's about sports. In our community, sports is a good outlet for young kids. Keep them off the streets. It gives them something to be committed to. It gives them something. It takes time off of their hands where they're not just out in the street doing nothing. They got to go to practice. They got to make sure they keep good grades and stay in school, or they off the team. And if basketball is something they love, they're going to do what they got to do to play basketball. And so that's why I say these teams and having sports in the inner cities is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing because it helps a lot of kids to stay off the streets. And then you connect and meet other people that's not living like us, and they try to show them a different way to live. And that's what it's all about, man. And that's what it's all about, for real. And that's why I say in our communities, we need more activities, more things to do. There's nothing to do. If you can stand on your porch, man, and the police will tell you can't be on your own porch. Like how? Because we live in the inner city where other people might be selling drugs, but this person ain't doing nothing but sitting on their porch. You can't sit there. It's a crowd. You can't have more than 5 people on your porch. I can tell me how many people I can have on my porch. These are my friends. I grew up with them. They come at my house. We sit on our porch and talk. What's wrong with that? But see, you go in a good neighborhood, they got 5 people on the porch. They'll ride by and say, how you doing? And that's the difference, man. And that's why I say that's where the equality come in at. It's not equal. It don't add up. It just don't, man. It don't add up, man. And people got to get tired of it, man. For real, man. That's why I said we need to support our own communities. And it's people that work and that's doing good, that got money, and people, they can help people, and they don't because they don't care. Know what they say? I'm glad I made it out the hood. Yeah, okay, you made it out, but who else you gonna help make it out? Not saying you got to come back and feed and do stuff for everybody, but you got to create some avenues so people can learn something. Create some kind of gym so people can go play basketball. Get a football league started. Take these kids up the street that ain't doing nothing but hanging around, running up and down the block or riding their little bikes up a block and standing on the corners and watching the older dudes sell drugs and smoke weed and talk to girls. And so they fantasizing about this shit. This is real stuff, man. That's what we go through when we live in the inner city. We go through that. And it's terrible, man. It's terrible. You know, but that's another story, man. It's about the Knicks right now. And we won 9 in a row. Nobody can beat us right now. And I don't want to hear no crap about it was easy. Oh, you had an easy game, because everybody said the same thing. Oh, the Knicks got a tough schedule after the All-Star break. They're gonna be done. They finished. They might not win another game. Yeah, well, after the All-Star break, we busted ass. How about that? How about the people that playing against us ain't gonna win a game? How about that? That's with my boy Julius, man. Knicks win 9 straight against the Raptors. Let's read that and see what they're talking about. Let's read that and see what they're talking about. I gotta go to work tomorrow morning, so I ain't going nowhere today. I gotta go get me something to eat. I should ride to my mother's house and get that little spaghetti, but I ain't gonna mess with it. I'll go get something later. Sunday. I'll call and order it and go pick it up. I've been binging on Snowfall, y'all. Because they told me about it and I never had watched it, so I started binge watching and I couldn't stop watching it. How the girl Teresa just took over, man. Just knocked the Carmella girl right out the picture. I feel like I'm gonna have to take another shower, man. I'm hot. It's not even hot, man. Yeah, man. The Knicks are it's just an amazing story, man, for real, man.
Fun to play against, but the Raptors can score, and the Knicks showed that they can score too, and they can shoot too. And they made 16 threes. The way they're moving the ball, the way Julius Randle is just setting the tone at the beginning of games and absolutely lighting up the first quarter, he makes the game so much easier for all his teammates, and that's what greatness is all about, making your other teammates better. That's what he's doing. Well, I've been just waiting for you to finish, because I don't know how you're staying calm after this. This is 9 straight wins, and this is a team, they look completely different than the team that started this season. It does start with Julius Randle. The confidence that he has oozes now through this team. I mean, they all kind of feed off him, and they looked at him. And, I mean, the Raptors did all they could, double him, not let him become the passer. You know, all the things that they could do. They had put length against him, they put strength against him at times with Anunoby. They did everything they could. Didn't matter to him. The confidence that he's playing.
They ain't never lied. It's like a whole nother team, man. It really is, man. It's crazy. It's like we had a dream or something. Like, where did this team come from? Like it just clicked overnight. Like, Julius Randle, Knicks beat Raptors to extend winning streak to 9 games. It says, for the first time since the 2012-13 season, the New York Knicks have won 9 straight games. They reached the mark with a 120-103 victory over the Toronto Raptors at Madison Square Garden on Saturday afternoon. New York, 34-27, is 4th in the Eastern Conference, thanks to its winning streak. This is the first time it had been 7 games over 500 since it won the Atlantic Division with a 54-28 record in 2012 and 13. That season, the Knicks won 13 consecutive games from March 18th to April 9th. So they won 13 games that year in 2013, right? They said 2013, right? Yeah, 2012-13 season. The Raptors kept the game close through the first three quarters. The Knicks led 88-83 heading into the fourth quarter, but they used their 14-3 run to open things up. Coming off a 40-point, 11 rebound, 6 assist game against the Atlanta Hawks on Wednesday, Julius Randle continued his red-hot play. He scored 20 of his 31 points in the first half and finished 5 of 7 from the three-point range. Julius just on fire, man. Even though he's been overshadowed by Randall's, who they talking about? It says the crowd. Oh, I missed something, didn't I? It says the crowd at MSG was appreciative of Randall's efforts at the MVP chance. Even though he's been overshadowed by Randall's, Derrick Rose has thrived lately. The 2010-11 NBA MVP had 19 points and 7 assists off the bench for head coach Tom Thibodeau. He is shooting 60% from the field over the past 5 games. RJ Barrett rebounded from a rough game against the Hawks, 6 of 18, with 25 points on 8 of 16 shooting and 12 rebounds. Beyond that, though, the Knicks feature impressive depth. Emmanuel quickly scored 20 points off the bench against the Hawks on Wednesday. On Saturday, Obi Toppin and Taj Gibson scored 9 points apiece in just 27 minutes combined. Thibodeau's defense held the Raptors to 43% shooting. Kyle Lowry tied his season low with 4 points. we shut they star down. Yeah, 4 points. Shut them down. 1 for 10 shooting, 0 from 8 from the 3. He just kept shooting. And that's what I mean in basketball. Why would you go 0 for 8 from the three-point land? After you didn't make 4 of them, find another part of your game. Look to drive down the lane downhill. Shoot the 10-foot jump shot. You went 0 from 8 and you just kept shooting them. That was crazy. I know his coach is mad at him. New York is closing in on its first player's birth since 2012-13. They said closing in. We closing in on it, huh? We not there, huh? When it advanced to the Eastern Conference, it says 2013 when we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We knew that. The way the team is playing on both ends of the court could make it a dangerous opponent for anyone. Now, I respect that because I said the same thing. The way we playing, we can beat anybody. They're going to have to play defense against us because we can score. It ain't no thing we just playing defense. We scoring too. Just like Brooklyn. And we play them. I pray we get to meet up with them. I pray we meet up with them some kind of way in this damn playoffs. If they the 2 spot, I don't want to be the 7th spot, though. So they would have to drop to the 4 or something. And we'd be the 5th or something like that, play them like that. But that's not going to happen. So we're going to meet up probably if we both make it to the last play. You know what I'm saying? For the champion Eastern Conference. That would be so nice. That would be so nice. Because they would have to play defense against us. We not sweet. Our team ain't sweet, man. We got 11 games left. If somebody think we sweet or nervous about a game if we play anybody, then they not a real Knicks fan. Because right now the Knicks are playing good ball. We should be on that power ranking like in the number 1 spot. We won 9 games in a row. We don't get no respect. And if you got fear of any team after we won all the way we winning like this right now, the way we gelled, it took us some time at the beginning of the season. You know, we was under 500 for a minute, like 1 or 2 games, but we never went way under 5. And we always been over 500 once we got there. We never back. We know we went down one time and then back up. We got experience and we ain't choking. See, Tibbs is teaching the right. I don't care who the opponent is. I don't care what the name on the jersey say. Your jersey got a name on it too, and you're on the court too. So you can play just as hard and just as good as anybody else out here. Stop looking at names and thinking you got to have fear or respect that person or watch that person and be in awe while you're on the court. Hell nah, bust his ass because he's going to bust your ass. So you play basketball, that's what you know how you go to that court. You be like, I'm going to bust this dude ass today. And when you go on that court, you looking. And if I'm on the court, I want to bust the best dude ass on the court. And that's what I'm looking. If I'm on the court with Jordan, I want to bust Jordan ass. Even though I know he's good, he's gonna bust my ass, but I want to bust his ass too. And that's how you should. And that's the mentality all players should have coming into the league. You have respect for the people that been there and paved the way, but you don't let them bully you, and you don't let them take you out of your game on the court when you play them. You play your best game against them. You try to do good. You let them know you arrived too. You're gonna be this. You're gonna have the same superstar status, and that's what Allen Iverson did. He was like, okay, Jordan on the court, but Iverson's on the court too. I'm nice too. Jordan put him to school, but he crossed Jordan over, the famous crossover that crossed Jordan over and bust his ass too. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's what you have to do in this league. You can't come in this league scared. Kevin Knox, Obi Toppin, y'all got to stop being scared. Got to have the mentality like RJ Barrett, and the mentality like Quickly. Quickly came in. He wasn't scared of nothing. He came out jacking it. He ain't have no lot of practice time and all, and get to know the team and everything. He got right to work. And he came right out of shooting threes and made a name for himself. And this is his first season. And everybody know who Emmanuel Quickly is. Everybody know who Obi Toppin is because of the draft, and plus he played for Dayton wherever he came, went to college and all that. But nobody knew who Quickly was in college. People knew, but we didn't know. He had a fan base. His family, and then his school where he went to college at, his friends. So he had a big fan base. When I looked on his college thing, he had a big fan base, but I didn't know who he was until he got drafted. Emmanuel Quickly, number 25. I was like, okay, we got a guard. Let me see how he play. And when I seen him, I said, okay, I knew he had natural basketball instinct when I seen him play. I said, this dude gonna be good. And when he went to the hole with that little floater, he picked up that little floater because he knew he had to have that floater in the NBA because a lot of people got it now. He picked it up quick and used it to his advantage, and he knew how to draw the foul. He could shoot the three. I said, okay, this dude gonna be something. He fill up the stat boards, and that's a good thing. So we got the steal. And who we got that draft pick from? Was it from Dallas? Who was it from? Julius Randle ranked in the top 10 in scoring, rebound, assists, and made threes. The only player to score more points is Steph Curry. Steph is also the only player to make more three-pointers over the past 2 weeks. Randle is 27 of 54 from deep over New York's last 7 games. You see that? Shooting over 50-something% from free throw land, three-point land. And said he's only behind Randle in scoring threes this month. Behind Curry. Randle's a beast, man. He's just a beast, man. Look at this. They said the Raptors have 12 games left, 5 against championship contenders, 2 times versus LA Clippers, 1 time versus Brooklyn, 1 LA Lakers, and the Utah. 1 against Denver. And then they got 5 against the play-in contenders: Washington, Memphis, Chicago, Dallas, and Memphis. Woo! Bye, Toronto. Anybody could win, though, so can't say that. RJ Barrett racked up 25 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 made three-pointers today. It was his 22nd career game with at least 20 points, 5 assists, and 2 made three-pointers. See, people sleeping on RJ, man. You see what they just said? RJ Barrett racked up 25 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 made three-pointers. It was his 22nd career game with at least 20 points, 5 boards, and 2 made threes. Only 3 players in the NBA history has more such games before turning 21. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Kevin Durant. You hear that? His name is with 3 superstars. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Kevin Durant. And RJ Barrett can get added to that list. Only 3 players in the NBA history, they said history ever, has more games like that RJ Barrett has had before turning 21 at 20 years old. Only LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and Kevin Durant. So that tell you what track this kid is on. He's on a superstar status track. That's what he's on. And get used to it. And Thibs should get coach of the year. I don't care what nobody say. Thibs should get coach of the year. He turned this team around, man. Around. Noel Nerlens, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm so excited. I was hoping my boy Kane and them come up here, Kane or Rob, man, but I guess they at work are busy. I tapped in Knicks. I tapped into what you call them already. I'm gonna tap into man now. I tapped into Knicks, Legion of Knicks podcast. I tapped into them already. Well, it's your boy J Hud, Knicks for Life, man. I'm about to tune on out. Salute. It's Knicks for Life. Thanks to everybody that came through.